Hello everyone, hello. How are you doing today? Hope your day is going very well. So today we're going to be doing some painting. These little guys here. Going to be doing some Plague Marines, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Yep, here we go. That's the first one. Yeah, there is so many details in these things. This is going to take me a long time. May even only get through one, we'll see. So yeah. Name of the game today is patience. Just a lot of patience. Because unlike the ones I painted last time, there's like so much detail. Because they're not uniform in the slightest, they're so different. And at worst time in the world, Games Workshop, the company that makes Warhammer, recently just changed their website and it's way worse than it was before. So before, what I'd be able to do is I'd go into the website and get like one of these and like rotate it around so I could see like the fine details to paint, so I wasn't missing anything. Can't do that anymore. Can't do that. So I'm gonna have to kinda wing it a little bit, just a little bit, because I've got this little guy here, this one, who I finished a little while back, so I'm going to be using him as a reference to get these guys hopefully finished. Probably not getting them finished today, I imagine, at least not on stream, but I'll at least try to get this guy done, because I was looking through them and this one seemed to be the easiest one to have a try at. Alright, so let's get started. That's always the hardest part, is just getting the starting going, you know. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Just let me know if the music is too loud. Maybe turn that down a little bit. Hey Luna, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hope your day's going well. I think it's been a while since I've used this paint. Getting that lid off is not easy now. I'm just getting weak as shit. Oh good, thanks, just working till 5 PM. Boo. Yeah, boo. Shouldn't have to work till 5 PM. Just like we did before, I'm going to do just a once over of the entire model in this particular colour. Which is still Born of Sin, because it's effectively the exact same colour that I spray painted it with, so you know, it's pretty boring. It's kind of a necessity, because when you spray paint you can never ever get an even coverage. So it's very important that once you're going to paint it, you do a once over. Because I've made this mistake before. I relied on the spray painting for the Sisters Adeptus Sororitas, and my god, they did not look that great. I'd end up going back over them with black in the little tiny wee areas. Not making that mistake again. Do you know what? I think I might swap brushes. Because this brush isn't the best. Well, it's not the best, but I'd still like to use it for like big details, so I don't want to like damage it too much. So I think I'm just gonna swap to a brush that's a lot less in good condition. It's probably the word I'm looking for. See, because this brush isn't amazing, like it could be in much better condition. But even then, I've got so much worse brushes that would be better for this job. Because we're just like, all three of them, we're just covered completely in this one colour without overdoing the grind. So that one's clean, so I'm just gonna put this back in a plastic rod real quick. Just gonna put that to the side, and then I'm going to grab one of my really shitty brushes, which is, yeah, this is a pretty shitty one. You'll notice this, it's quite frayed. Yeah, when a brush gets like that, it's very hard to salvage without... I hear that like brush soap works really well. Yeah, just a little frayed. Yeah, this one is just a little frayed. You should see like this one, for example. This one is horrendous. I'd still say, not to intentionally take the blame away from myself, but when I got them, they did not have a protective filter, so I'm just blaming the shop for that shit. Hey G, how's it going? We're on a painting stream. Yeah, we're doing a painting stream. We're doing some Plague Marines. How's it going, buddy? You at work as well? See, I've got my trusty phone sitting here. Like, I need to look at these references, or else I'm in deep shit. See, a lot of the details in this won't actually be this colour, but it's much safer to, like, see if a model is like 90% one colour, just do the entire thing in that colour and then colour everything else afterwards. It's so much easier. Nah, I'm off today, tomorrow and Friday to look after Sammy. He's on Sammy Blackjack duty. Well, I hope you're having fun with the time off. I'll be honest, I was actually swelling on to do like something different in today's stream, because these are really intimidating to paint. And this is coming from me. Just looking at them, it's like, oh my god, I don't want to start these. I really don't want to start these. Because if you compare them to like Space Marines are incredibly uniform. So if you painted one Space Marine, you can paint like basically every Space Marine. Any trick-or-treaters last night? No, we were out. Everyone in the house was out having like a dinner to avoid the trick-or-treaters. But even when we were coming back, there was like none walking about the streets. I think because a lot of the houses in this area don't really bother doing trick-or-treating or giving out candy or that. So I actually felt a little bit bad for the kids walking about, because there was a few here and there, and like parents walking around with the kids with baby straws and stuff, dressed up as ghosts and things, and yeah, I felt kind of bad. But I don't know, like dressing up in that has not really been my thing for a while. Not too bad. Went to cinema for first time with Sammy today, which was nice. It was the first time going, oh, that's cool. What'd you guys go and see, like Paw Patrol or something? I still remember what my first movie was in the cinema. It was Toy Story 2. That was good. Still remember when I first went into the cinema when that was showing, and they were trying to like sell a bunch of stuff for kids when you're in there. They like try and make extra money, so they were like selling pens and that themed after Toy Story. And my dad, being like the massive buzzkill that he is, was like, no, we're not getting anything. I mean, I get it, you know, it's like pragmatic, but my god, he could be such an asshole when he wanted to be. And she really enjoyed it though, so that was good. Oh, that's good. As long as she enjoyed it. I swear, I'm actually getting to the... It's actually kind of worrying. I'm getting to the point where I'm not sure what I've painted. did a better job in the spray paint than I thought I did. I say that, then I turn it around, as you see this massive grey bit. Yeah. Yeah, brilliant job there, brilliant job. Hope Joey's getting on well enough with his Leviathan box set. I've still not touched it yet, I'm waiting for like dead on Christmas to get anywhere near that. Even then, there's no guarantees. Have you seen her going to see Five Nights at Freddy's at all? No, I've not seen it. I don't actually know anyone who's went to see it. I kind of figured that wasn't really going to be my thing, to be honest. Right, I've never actually played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I've only ever watched people play them. So maybe if I played them, I'd be more attached to it. Alright, I think that's almost the green base coat finished. Just about. And if it isn't, I can't tell, so we're gonna go with it anyway. Hey Carol! We went, it was good? Oh, that's good to hear. I see you using one of your new adorable emotes. Missy's I can't make emotes breaks out an animated emote. There we go, and I'm not doing too bad. When I knew I was having to do this today, I felt like I was going to have a freaking brain aneurysm, because these are not easy to paint. Yeah, I was thinking to myself before stream, am I freaking nuts? Am I actually going to be painting these things on stream? These things? Yeah. No, that seems like there's something wrong with me. Be much better off. See, like for example, if I like painted this. Believe it or not, this would be easier. Even though this looks a hell of a lot harder, this would be so much easier. I know it's a cracking one, isn't it? I love this. It's awesome. But I've still not painted it. I don't know why. It's just been sitting there. You can do it, cute stuff. Aww. Alright, just for you, Carol. I'll try my best. Right, what am I doing here? I've got the reference up. Just trying to... I'm trying to figure out where I'm actually starting, that's the problem. Do I make it easy for myself? I'm gonna start with... Should I start with this? See, I'm second guessing myself now. Yeah, fuck it. I'm paralysed by choice here. How was the weather for you guys today? I mean, I know everyone is in like different locations and that, but Jesus Christ, that storm we've been having is really hit us bad. I wore like 4 or 5 layers, I can't remember what it was, I think it was like 4 layers today with a parka, and I was drenched by the time I got home. It's cold here, yeah, it's pretty cold here. I think it was like 6 Celsius this morning. It has been colder, but you can definitely feel that winter's coming. Absolutely. There we go. Finally starting a different colour. See, that's kind of my rule of thumb when it comes to painting these things. See if the moment I've added more than one colour to it is the moment I'm gonna paint it no matter what. Though, though that's me being a partial hypocrite. I'm not gonna lie, because I did start this, and I've still not finished it. And I just dropped this little guy. 2 seconds. Yeah, I finished this guy ages ago. I'm keeping him as like a reference on the side. I think I've got about 50 miniatures on my desk right now that need to be painted. It's 3 Celsius right now. Jesus, get wrapped up, Carol. Hope you've still not got cold, or that's just gonna make things so much worse. Though you did say you were feeling a lot better, so. This is probably a weird thing, but do you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see like a miniature using the actual materials of the miniatures themselves, you know? Because technically, like, I'm painting cloth, yeah? I'm not sure if it's really... Yeah, I'm painting cloth. And I'd love to see like a miniature, for example, actually use cloth as cloth, and metal is metal, that kind of thing, you know? Not sure how that would work. I think that would be an absolute freaking mess, but I'd love to see that. Yeah, I'm all better now, and I got fluffy pants on to keep me warm. Aww. Good. It's good to hear. Could get like a sheet of felt and glue it on yourself. Yeah, but it would look horrendous. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to arts and crafts. You should have seen some of the stuff I knitted. Well, not knitted. You don't knit in school. Was it sewing? Yeah, sewing. You should have seen some of the things I sewed in school. It was this pillow I made, and it was a... What was that again? It was like a cat. No, it was a mouse. It was a mouse. I never really came to terms with sewing. Sewing was really weird. Because you had to like sew the thing inside out, and then when you were finished, turn it outside in, you know? So very weird. The whole time I was doing it, I was like, how in hell's name do people like wrap their head around this? Like doing stuff in reverse and knowing what you're doing properly, you know? I suck at sewing. I imagine you'd be really good at sewing, Carol, if you put your mind to it, because you're really good at art. Now granted, I'm not sure how close those skills are together, so I don't know. Alright, so that's us done with the pink for the minute. Okay, see, trying to get the lighting sorted there, and it was so hard. I was like moving this light around constantly because the camera was not playing ball. Let's just say that the camera was just not playing ball. Right, where am I going now? Ah, yeah. I'm going to do the bones next. I'm good if I really put my all into something, but I'm always half-assing things. Ah, that's relatable. That is super relatable. You're talking to the genius that's bought like 400 on miniatures and still has 200 left to do. I don't know why I do this to myself. Super ass she. Oh, Luna, thank you very much for 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. I forgot I actually set that layer up. Oh wait, oh fuck, that wouldn't have been picked up. Shit. I forgot I didn't have the desktop audio on. Sorry about that. It was just Dio from JoJo going, Subarashi. Even though they're complicated, I actually really love these miniatures. No complaints here. Yeah, I still remember when I went down to Warhammer World with G and Luna. The amount of Death Guard miniatures being played was just insane. Which I can't say I'm surprised with because they're so good looking. But you'd think there'd be like a few people that was like, yeah, I'm gonna be different and I'm gonna go Thousand Suns because I like magic. But no, it was like just wall to wall these guys. Which for the people playing, I wonder if that like really sucked in a way because they're like, okay, I played against someone that's done the same faction as me, so is there any other options here? Nope. No, I'm not seeing anyone. That one's been really annoying. Can't wait. See when I eventually like finish an army, I'm going back down in Nottingham. I'm gonna play a game with you with your Tyranids and see how things go. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Granted, you'd have to go noob mode with me because I have absolutely no freaking clue, but it'd be really fun. That'd be great. I don't know what army I'd pink. I don't know what army I'd pick though. Either my Necrons or my Blood Angels. I think they'd probably be the only ones that'd be substantial enough. They're saying I could bring my Tyranids, but my Tyranids would only be about what? Like 1,500 points ish, if that. Although I ain't played for a few years, so I don't even know new rules. Maybe we could learn them together. That could be fun. I hear it's become a lot less complicated nowadays with the new rules. They've got rid of stuff like Armor of Contempt and all that stuff, you know? No, I'm glad I'm not playing Death Guard because Jesus Christ. The collective bitch fit that subreddit had when those new rules got announced, oh my god, oh my god. I've seen gamers completely whine and complain when balances change between like factions and stuff, but my god, I've never seen something quite like that before. Oh, it was funny. Every day I would go into that subreddit and there'd be like 5 different posts about complaining about like, I used to use this strategy and this strategy is no longer usable because this unit is useless to me now, and you know, all that stuff. Yeah, this is gonna make this so much simpler. Just get all the bones, all the bone details. As I've said before, like painting these things is like doing a puzzle. Once you do all the easy bits, you'll be able to notice the hard bits and come up with a game plan. Oh, apologies, I hit the mic there. The mic is like right in the way of my paintbrush. I think the saturation is like really high in this camera. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You guys should do it over tabletop stuff. Oh, that could be good. Yeah, definitely. I need to download that. I keep meaning to, because you can do a lot of fun things in Tabletop Simulator. Imagine a cross-country game of Monopoly. Just sit there for 6 hours, just try and bargain one hotel away from the other person. Oh, I've not asked for that. What did you guys dress up as for Halloween? Unfortunately, I didn't dress up because the place I was going to was a bit fancy, and I don't know if it would take too kindly to me walking up in a bed sheet. If you guys ever pop up, I should absolutely take you to that place. That place is really nice. Unlike Nottingham, I don't know what would, you know, what do you guys fancy doing? Like, see if you popped up to Scotland, what would you just want to do? It's mostly sights. You know, that's the main thing. And when you get away from sights, it's just like, oh, there's like 50 bars here and there. Means you didn't dress up, but Sammy dresses a miraculous ladybug. Aww. What do you would recommend? See, that's the thing, I don't know what I would recommend. Because like whenever I want to do something up here, I either go to Glasgow to like go to like some sort of sushi bar or something, or the cinema, or I go for a drive out into the country, because the country's spectacular. Probably my favourite part of it. Just get to see the sights and all the glens and the locks and stuff. It's been in the I can't remember if I've ever actually been in Loch Ness. I don't think I have. I've been in Loch Lomond plenty of goddamn times, but I don't think I've been to Loch Ness. And if I did, I was incredibly young. That's you see the lightning? That's like, Jesus Christ. There we go. That's that flash cable around the back. Oh, I forgot about this. See, I was looking at this earlier, It's definitely not going to show up in the camera. But this grenade here on his side, it's straight up just someone's head with the eyes stitched shut in the mouth, like sealed. Because this army is just messed up. It's kind of what I love about them though. They're just so unusual. Okay. I'm just gonna check the reference real quick. Alright, cool. Because I saw some bone there and I was like, alright, what am I gonna, how am I gonna paint that? Did I just use that, or? I think G's losing his MK matches, all I can hear is damn it every few minutes. Yeah, that does sound like Mortal Kombat. Because you make one false move, or just the opponent just foresees what you're going to do, and just that's just that. Alright, so we're done with Raka Flesh for a minute. I'm going to move over to probably Balthazar Gold, I imagine. That's what. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to make it the trim of the armor look rusted. As much as I want to use this brush, because we're doing trim, you want to go as small as possible. I mean, you don't have to. That's just me. I like going as fine as possible, because that means there's less mistakes to have to fix later on. So just go for like a really small layer brush. you wouldn't know, but I've actually got two different lights on right now in this room. I'm actually generally starting to think that this camera that I'm using is like, I'm not increasing the saturation, but dimming it to the point where all the lighting I've added is just not making a difference anymore. Right, that's one leg finished. I swear to God with this camera. Is that better? That might be a little bit better. It's a little bit better now. I can actually freaking see the thing to paint it. Interesting enough, with these miniatures, they're actually releasing, I can't remember if they've already released it or not, but there's this new brand called Titanicus or whatever the hell it is, and its miniatures that are like way smaller than this. Like these are mini, but we're talking that like mini, where on one of these discs you've got like an entire squad of like 5 miniatures. And holy shit, I just remember seeing that and thinking to myself, they expect you to paint these? How? Jeez, how small would your brushes have to be? Again, painting them with just like taking like one hair off your heads and like dunking it into into paint to paint these things. It's ridiculous. It's interesting though, because you get like Titans in it. And the thing with Titans is they're these massive miniatures that dwarf these ones. I mean, they are called Titans, but in this Titanicus game, which I'm guessing that's the reason why they went for that scale, they're actually way more manageable. They're one of the few things in that game that seemed like it'd be easy enough to paint. Other side of the trim here. I said I was going to take my time with these, I was not lying. These require like a decent amount of care. Unless I wanted to just like very, very messy. I mean, granted, these are the kind of models that, like the Death Guard ones, the kind of ones that you can get away with them being messy. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I'm going to actually try, you know? I'm also like straight up the worst critic as well. I'll go into like the Warhammer subreddit, and someone will like post the miniature. I'll have a look at it and just point out what I think needs. Well, I won't point out. I am not a big commenter. I don't comment often, but I'll look at it and think to myself, alright, you can improve that, you can improve that, you can improve that, that's a bit messy. And then I'll go down to the comments and everyone's like, oh, that's really good, that's near professional. And I'm thinking to myself, that? You sure? I mean, it was a good first attempt, but that's when I realised I'm way too particular. Granted, I think people are just way too nice in the hobby. I think that's also part of it. They're just happy to see people actually participating in it. So if someone tries to paint something, they'll just be really nice about it. And to get like people's honest opinions on Reddit, you need to actually ask for critique. Otherwise they'll just be super freaking nice. Alright, so that's the bottom both legs finished. Jesus Christ. Focus, focus, focus. Come on. There we are. You definitely want to tell us winter. Because if we were in the middle of summer, I would just open my blinds and let the sunlight just illuminate all this. But it's already dim out there. And it's just approaching 5 o'clock. So apologies if this is a bit too dim, because maybe I should like buy a third light and just like have it on the side or something. He said he's still around, but we can't hear much as he can't turn his speakers up too much. No, that's fine. That's fine. There's not much going on right now. We're just trying to work through this. It's just it's a slow progress. I'll post it up on Twitter and the Discord and that later on, once I'm finished. How are we doing time anyway? Right, we're approaching an hour and about 15 minutes. I'll get this one done to completion, and then I'll see about starting the other ones. That's one thing I will always say though, see when you're painting miniatures, if you're doing a squad of them, and you've not done one before, always do one of the members of the squad, and then just have it sitting there to look at. That way you'll always have a reference there. What the fuck is that? I'm looking at this weird thing on the side of him. I have no idea what it is. See, this is why I'm pissed off at Games Workshop for changing their website. Because I would be able to go on there and like rotate a miniature to look at what the hell this thing is and how they painted it, and I just can't do it because someone in their team was just really dumb, I guess, and just picked a really bad web designer. Minutes till freedom, awesome. It's always a good feeling that. Oh wow, lucky ones, I get to finish at 2 o'clock. Though it does mean getting up super early. See, people always say about the trim for the 1000 Suns, but some of the trim in the Death Guards is a bit difficult. Just a little bit something here. There we are. So, oh my god, that's freaking. Yeah, there. It's probably not a big thing for you guys, but oh my freaking god. Just the idea of like me being able to see this like super clearly. Like it's bright as all hell in here. Like honestly. But then I look at the screen and I'm like, that's dim as shit, what the hell? It might just be my monitor grind, it might just be the monitor. Just doing the shoulder panels now. When we finish doing this colour, we're going to move on to silver. Get all those ones out of the way. I may go a bit silent in some of these bits because there's a lot of concentration required. Because I'll get midway through painting a section, I'm like, what the hell is that thing? I just like rack my brain to be like, alright, what colour do I need for this thing? What do I need to make this look appropriately disgusting looking. Guys kind of like the look we're going for with these things. These particular miniatures to make it look rancid, rusted and rotten, if we're going for the whole alliteration. Careful. I'm just painting like willy-nilly here and just I just skimmed over a bit that should be like solid green. I'll say a million times, like even if you go over something it's the wrong colour, it's fine as long as you make sure to go back and fix it. If you're just planning on playing the game, and just playing on tabletop, even if everything isn't perfect, a lot of people won't even notice. Because it's like so... they'll be so far away from the miniature. But it'll never be me that's doing that, it just feels like making excuses. So even if no one's ever going to look up really close at these things, I'm still going to paint them as if someone will. Because I'm going to be looking at them, so they better be freaking good. Okay, that's just shoulders done. Got another book in today that I ordered. It's Warhammer related. It's an entire omnibus about the Night Lords, which are like one of the most brutal Space Marine factions you can get. The people that absolutely just flay civilians just because it's an effective terror tactic. They're the worst kind of people. So I'm kind of fascinated to see how they're written. Kind of cool to see. There's about 900 pages in the book as well, so there's going to be a lot of reading in it. And this is me coming from an omnibus of Blood Angels, which has taken me months to get to the end. I think I'm in like page 700 or something now. So I'm in the home stretch. Last few bits of the greaves here. I missed them when I was doing the legs, so I'm just gonna quickly. Absolutely gonna have to clean that layout, but whatever. This is where we get to the tricky bit. Because there's bits around the back of this, I have no idea what colour to paint. Because, you know, I've got no reference. So I'm kinda have to wing it just a little bit. You can just guess. Which I guess in a way you're supposed to do, because you know it makes each miniature more unique to you, you know. But I kind of like going lower accurate where I can. Usually I can get them pretty close to lower accurate. Other times you just can't. actually read like more of the Horus Heresy books, so I can find out more about these specific Marines. Cause it's fascinating to see, like, see the modern setting of the game, where it's set in like the 41st millennium, and then you get stories set like in the 31st millennium and beyond. So you can like see what these guys were like before they became absolute like pustule infused wrecks. It's fascinating. Yeah, this race is gonna end up just being the one Space Marine we're doing tonight. Oh well. Still say it. Slow and steady wins the race, and just make sure you don't rush, take your time and do things well. And also, as long as you're happy with the result, that's all that really matters. Don't need to be winning freaking golden demons and shit. Just need to be happy. So even if someone says it looks shit, as long as you're happy with it, that's perfectly fine. I'm just my own worst judge. Do you know those people that like play these competitively to the point where they... Because the rule with competitive play is you have to have at least 3 colours on a miniature, or else it is not eligible. So you see a lot of people on their way to tournaments with the miniatures, and they'll like paint them on the way and stuff, like that much of a rush, and they'll just paint like just the smallest amount on it, just to be like, alright, there's red on this, there's blue on this, and there's purple on this, and that's it. And they're technically allowed into the tournament. Well, not technically, they are. Oh! It's Snivy! How you doing? I'm doing well, Snivy. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in. It's taking a minute. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to paint this. There we go. So have you been up to today, Snivy? Anything fun? Math class, that's not fun. That sucks. Ah well, at least once it's over, it's over. Lucky I only have a few more minutes and after I got gym. All the suffering ain't over. At least gym is fun. Well, at least I enjoyed gym. Because gym never felt like a class to me, it just felt like just, you know, get fit. Can't miss that. Like, I know that... Golly hell no, it's boring. Wait. Oh wait, I guess it'd be too easy. Like, you smashed that run the last time, didn't you? If I wanted to get fit, I might just go to my weightlifting club. Oh yeah, you've got the weightlifting club, so yeah. I get you. It's a shame you still need to do gym class then. If you're getting that physically fit just by doing the weightlifting class. Meeting is today. Ah. Right, what am I doing with this? Well, at least I got my friends in gym rather than being alone in weightlifting. Yeah, I suppose. Honestly, see, doing this with these references, it's so freaking hard. But what are you making? Oh, I'm painting this guy here. Is that Plague Marine? He's a chunky boy and it's really freaking hard to paint. Yeah, I've got like 70 of these guys in total that I need to do. I really shouldn't be doing them on the stream because they're hard as hell. I like to save the really difficult stuff for, you know, off stream. There's something wrong with this paint. I think I made a mistake. There's a rule of thumb with these paints that you shouldn't like introduce water to the metal ones. I think I've done too much. Because I don't think it's showing up in the camera. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Just trying to get a good glob of paint is not working that well. I'm also getting a bunch of silver on my fingers as well, which is awesome. Usually the difficult stuff during stream more interesting. Yeah, but it's more slow paced because I need to make sure I don't make mistakes. With the easy stuff, it's just like I can blitz through it in a stream, no bother. But this stuff I can't actually talk that much because I'm just so focused. Plus I know once it's finished it's gonna look freaking rad. Bro, this bitch almost stapled my sweater. Oh hell no, you old fuck her. Can't be putting up with that shit. When I was in school, someone tried to like it was like close to graduation, so they were writing their names on like everyone's jumpers or school sweaters. I was like, yeah, fuck that. Freaking friend comes right up to me with his marker trying to get pen all over it. Fuck you. Better beat your ass real quick. Yeah, this paint is not in a good way. Made the right decision. I actually bought it. Where is it? There it is. I bought a backup one the other day because I kind of figured this was going to end up being a problem. I think it's the water, because like the paint shouldn't be doing that. It's like hanging in midair. We can do this. Oh, never mind, it ain't gonna beat her. Ah, she gave me candy. Getting bribed right there, Snivy. You know what, I'm gonna try just shaking the ever-loving shit out of this paint, maybe it'll make it better. And it done. Awesome. That's a bit of a mess. KTF the paints looks unique. Yeah, they're all branded, so. You get all the different types. You get that one for the standard ones, then you get the ones for like shades, so you get like the much bigger ones. It's kind of cool how the paint works, because you get like, for example, you get like this one, which is you think this would just be like a yellow, wouldn't you? I think it should just be yellow, but then you mix it and it's... Wait 2 seconds, this is when you really need to mix. 2 seconds. It's more of a like a greeny, light green texture. It's interesting when paints work like that. They kind of like break down into like their individual components. And then when you shade them, they become like this one proper colour. I love green. I've got so many greens, Snivy. Like I've got this one, which is like a darker green. I got this one, which is like bright as shit. I got this one in between. And this one, which is, when you put it on, it's almost black. I'm saying that's not even all the greens I've got, but I've got too many paints. Way too many. Got to go, my bell rang, so bye. Bye, Snivy! The rest of the day goes in quick. Yeah, replacing that silver was probably the right call. Because this is actually proving very hard to paint with. The consistency is like all over the place. It's not smooth when it's supposed to be. It's also very like smudgy as well. Because you always want to, when you're applying paints, you always want them to just go on with minimal effort. But this silver is just the worst thing I've painted with in a while. I'm saying that, it's turning out not bad. Oh god, I freaking hate it. Look, see. So I've painted that so far, that bit up there. It's not too bad. But it generally should not be this much effort just to do that much. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, we're going to disregard the other Plague Marines today. We're just going to focus on this guy. As much as it bugs me, yeah, I don't think we're going to get to those other ones today. They do say like when you're painting Plague Marines, only ever do like 3 at the one time, because they're so complex that they require the same amount of attention as 5 Space Marines would. Because Space Marines, as I said before, are very uniform. But these guys, each one has individual special unique details, which is actually one of the best things about them. Because you won't see many Plague Marines, they'll look identical. You'll probably see a lot of torso mouths and shit, but they'll have a lot of other differences that make them look unique. I just straight up wish I could listen to like anime music and that on stream, but yeah, we can't because of that stupid copyright bullshit. I've got the opening song for, what was it, Bunny Girl Senpai? Or whatever the hell it was called. Just stuck in my head. Catch up with that, they released like a few movies after the series as continuations instead of like new seasons, so I really need to just get my hands on those movies. I've only been going for about an hour and a half, and my arm is already starting to annoy the hell out of me. A little bit of stretching, yeah. Not waiting for the redeem to sue me. I was gonna get a drink. Breaking all the rules here. I just don't know what the deal is with that silver. Because what it should be doing is it should be sitting in that little lip there. Like flowing off, but instead it's this big chunk of paint just sitting up there. I don't even know why it's doing that. If I had to guess, the water is like causing it to latch on to the top of the lid. I don't even know, because like I can't even use the paint that's on the lip there because it's of a really weak consistency. If I was to use that, it'd be too watery, which leads me to believe there's just too much freaking water in this pot. The shoulder pad done. Got to do a quick Google search here. Do you know how I said it was low on references? I need to look up what this gun's supposed to look like for these guys. Because I know what it's supposed to look like for like normal Space Marines, but not so much the Plague Marines. I'm looking at Google Images right now and I feel like I'm judging hard. I am judging real hard. You know what, that's not bad. I'm seeing this one right now, it's actually not looking that bad. Looking at these images, it's just telling me that a lot of these people just did whatever the hell they wanted. They didn't really use like Games Workshop as a reference or anything. Why is my phone crashing? Come on, I need you here. I need you here, come on. Do I taunt to my phone like it's a bloody dog? Right, here's a better reference. Cool. So we do this bit in silver here. And this little bit here. And for a large chunk of the gun, I think it's going to just be in black. So I'm going to leave it alone for the minute. I'm going to just do like the barrel at the back. It's like these bits just running down. And you just quickly do it in silver. The thing you want to do is like, see when you're doing like a small strip on the back, like there. What you want to do is you want to go like use the side of your brush and don't like full on paint it, just like run the brush over it, because the brush will end up picking up the raised detail because it's raised off of the barrel. So yeah, just glide over it, and don't put too much pressure. So all you want to be hitting, you just want to be hitting that wire, whatever the hell that is running down. As cool as the Plague Marines are, you will so miss details without even trying. Like, I've completely missed these details in the back here. It's a little fan and a vent on the backpack. Dab them with silver. There's actually like a lot of details still to be done. We'll finish them up near the end. Because for example, there's like all these, I don't know if it's probably not showing up in the camera, but there's like all these little dots all over the place on this. And we're going to go back and do all of them in silver later. But not right now. Because they're like so abundant. It basically necessitates that you do everything else first and then come back and do that. But they're quite easy, it's just put a bit of, whatchamacallit, sorry, put a bit of silver on your brush and then just dab these little wee bits, it's easy. You'll find them in like a lot of models, like Space Marines, just like little nodules here and there. Alright, what should we do next? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do a face here. A little skull on his knee pad. Gonna break out Zandri Dust, which is one of the options you can use for bones. There's a lot of options, there's so many options for bones. But I'm gonna just use this one for now. It's good the way they've done this. They've got kind of like the skull merged into the knee pad of the armor. Which is cool as it is, it means that we're going to have to decide what's the point where it's stopped being merged. so the colours don't go too far into the armour itself. Because we want it to look like the skull is just like protruding its way out of the armour without like breaking out of it. So it's like a transition between this colour going into the armour. There's a skull there. Just the knee pad there. It really doesn't need to be in the special. A nice trick you can do is like, see when you're running low on paint, just like spread out over the like transition points between the armor, because it'll just like leave a very slight sheen between the two different colors. It'll just add to that effect, the transition between the skull and the armor. You know. Yeah, that looks not bad. I could have painted it a little bit more, honestly, but it's better to underdo it than overdo it with things like that. Absolutely. Just gonna just inspect it a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm not gonna. I've been meaning to move on to black because black is the next main colour. It's the colour of the gun that we're gonna do. But do you know what? I'm gonna try something just slightly different. I missed a bit that I could have done with silver. Awesome. See what I mean? You miss details easy. It's so easily done. That's how freaking detailed these Plague Marines are. Yeah, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna like add yellow on a. You probably didn't notice it because like the detailing, it's well, the brightness isn't the best. But there's little seeping points all over the miniature. So everywhere it does that, we're gonna just add yellow. And then when we get around to shading, I'm gonna add like a bit of tint of orange. So it's kind of like a yellowy orange seeping out to kind of like make it seem like pussy, you know? Actually, just in the off chance, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do a quick check on the app, on the color app, because you can do this really cool thing on the Set Their Colors app where you can search by paint color. So for example, if I want a colour that's something akin to pustules or something, I can actually look that up on this app. Maybe not. Because there's actually a lot of options here, but I don't think any of them really meet what we need. Maybe orange? Nah. We'll just do it the way I said it. Sometimes you just gotta wing it. It's all good having resources, but sometimes the resources just absolutely fail you. I do like this because I was gonna just do like a very bright green for the pus coming out, so it was like slime. But then I looked at an example, I'm like, ooh, yellow. I never even thought of using yellow. Can see? Just like the little droplets that I'm going to stick on there. That's before we've even shaded it. I actually do quite like that. Yellow's probably the way to go, because if we did bright green, that would be bright green coming out of green. And you should try and like avoid two similar colours right next to each other where you can help it. Unless the whole point is to make an army that's very muted, like orcs or something. Not saying that orcs do have some bright colours that kind of counteract this, you know, skin colour and stuff. The way I've done this freaking pustule coming out is so tricky to actually paint. No, yeah, yellow is absolutely perfect. Ace, how's it going? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your tooth isn't hurting you as much now. Yeah, look at that. Look at the pus coming out that knee. That's awesome. I like that. It's good stuff. See, I love moments like that when you're painting. See, when things like that come together, it's just, it makes it so worthwhile doing. Nah, I had an extra today and turns out I need full-on surgery to extract a tooth on Friday because they found risks. Jesus, you just can't catch a break. Fuck. Hope it's relatively invasive. I don't know, I've never actually had to have surgery on a tooth. Nope, and now they're charging me 770 for that. Oh, because it has to be private. Okay, yeah, because that's not a necessity. Yeah, being able to like talk and like breathe without pain, like that's, yeah. Who needs that? Who can't go out about their life without that? Yeah. God damn it, that's so dumb. That's so dumb, it should be covered in the NHS when it's shit like that. God damn, the state of this country sometimes, honest to God. Sometimes I worry we're going to lose the NHS and it's just going to go all private. Then we're going to be discount America. That's what everyone wants to be, discount frickin' America. Thought so too. So when the receptionist told me the NHS doesn't cover this, my jaw dropped. Had to pay on the spot. Fuck. That's just not right. think the most I've had to spend is probably about 100-ish for a root canal treatment. I suppose that's another point, like, how the feck was that not a necessity? I was getting woken up at night by that damn thing. I had to pay £100 for the X-ray too, and they didn't. Jesus Christ, is this like practice wide, or is this, have you just got like a really bad practice that just pays it, that just charges out the ass? Because your dentist seems to think they're in America. We have a sub today. I'm so happy we aren't in the mail. That is good, Snivy. At least your day will be a little bit more relaxing. Yeah, I just couldn't believe though. It's like 770 for a treatment and then £100 for an X-ray. That's just kicking you when you're down. I'd switch dentists like immediately. There's only 2 dentists here, the private one at NHS, but NHS won't see me because they're full free. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing that's an issue, and because you're in an island, it's just massive shortage on medical professionals. That would explain why it has to be private, yeah. Big change for nothing. That. It's just the way it goes, Snivy, just the way it goes. But I suppose, yeah, that's one of the downsides of being on an island. Only 2 doctors, fuck. Or dentists. I still thought, because what I have is emergency NHS would cover it, but no. Maybe they have a lot of emergencies, I don't know. I can tell the last time I actually had to go to the doctors for something serious. They were saying that my dentist has been having a lot of issues recently. Most of the dental assistants have been getting pregnant. So trying to get an appointment has been murder. I've waited 2 years just for a checkup. It's been bad. It's been very bad. It's been glad I'm really good at taking care of my teeth. What problem do I have? Yeah, that is a shit problem. Just like, oh, just like fix the tooth or like take it out or something, and then nope, £800. Be a surgery on Friday. I'm terrible. No, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. That'll go smoothly. It's just dental surgery. Just relax. Just chill. It'll be fine. You'll get through it. Like this, I wish I didn't have glasses. I have to be awake for it though. Nah, you'll be good. You'll be so good. Just like start counting the ceiling tiles or something. What I tend to do is, I tend to, like when I'm getting something done in my teeth, I look at the light that they're like shining in my mouth, and the brand is Belmont, I think it is. So whenever I'm getting like a treatment done in my teeth, I always end up thinking about Castlevania, like every single time. You had tooth extraction before? I mean, I've had teeth taken out before when I was younger, but that was when you're serious. Though I've had root treatment, but no, I've not had like a full-on tooth extraction from an adult tooth. So, nah, I can't really like give advice on how that goes down. I wouldn't really worry about it. My friends did the worst thing. Like, see, before I went for root treatment, they sent me like diagrams to like freak me out. You know, saying it's so much worse than you think it is, the process. And it wasn't even that bad. I know I've said that like 20 times already, but I was actually panicking a little bit when I went in to get it. I ended up asking a nurse for like extra like painkiller jabs. Yeah, I saw the X-ray. It's like a dinosaur tooth. Freaking Ace the dinosaur up in here, just primordial cat. That's badass. Get them to take the tooth out and just have it as like a necklace. just a giant freaking cat tooth. Just that someone asks you about it, just like that was in my face. Alright. That's cracking. What? I've added like a little seepage at the back there of it coming out the armor. I'm loving these details. I should have left these till last because this is actually the best shit. I had the option of roots done like you did, but it was even more expensive than tooth extraction, so I have to get it taken out. Jeez, they really charge out the ass because you're remote, don't they? Like straight up, at most, my root treatment was 120. Grind, it was like in the middle of a town and with easy like access. But my god, those dentists in your island, they must be the richest motherfuckers on the island. I swear to Christ. This is quickly becoming one of my favourite miniatures just because of this. I never thought I'd say this. I'm enjoying this miniature because it's got seepage. So I have to have surgery done because I can't afford root canal because it can be saved. Is it like a back tooth? Oh wait, I think you said this is like one of the teeth at the back, isn't it? It'll hardly be noticeable, and if you really want to, I think you can put like a porcelain tooth in. So to my surprise, it's not. Ah, isn't it? It's like near the front. That sucks. The tooth behind the upper corner tooth. Ah, right. I think I know what one you're talking about. It's like just behind the canine, that kind of one. Yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to give you like a porcelain one. Because you get like an option, you get like, there's these two ones you get, it's kind of like a bronze coloured one you can get, and you also get like a porcelain looking one that looks more like an actual tooth. But obviously the porcelain looking one is way more pricey. So no wonder why he was, yeah, no wonder. It's like getting full blasted by it. Just doing a quick once over here and see if there's any... Oh, there we go, there we go. Say a million times, but this model's got so much hidden detail everywhere. Actually, I love it for that. There we go. It's a little shoulder bit there. No, they're gonna like charge me 10k for that. Yeah, watch it. You just walk in there and they just put like a mortgage on your house or something, just like foreclosing your house because you want to have one tooth taken care of. Just be like, have you got collateral? Oh, you've got your health. We could have that. Wait, take your health away from you. Bad news of surgery, he put his hand on my shoulder and said sorry, and I said up straight, are you going to charge me for emotional support too? Oh, that. Yeah, he had that coming. He had that coming. Because he's private, he's the motherfucker setting these rates. Being freaking apologetic, and he's the one getting paid out the ass. Oh, sorry I charge you so much, even though I can adjust the rates if I bloody well choose to. Thank you so much, buddy. If I ever end up in America and I end up in a medical situation, the moment they hand me that bill, I'm just gonna laugh my ass off and tell them to go fuck themselves. They can take me to jail if they want, I'm not fucking paying that shit. They can cram their shitty medical system up their arse. Fuck private medical care, honest to God. I miss when the NHS was actually freaking competent. You can imagine me stood there like, yeah, I can imagine it. Just unbelievable. We've got the NHS and they're just like, yeah, we've got the NHS, but what about if we just make a shit ton of money instead? Just gonna paint the gun here. I'm actually genuinely worried whenever I do this. But these colours like the black. Because I end up grabbing way too much in and just making an absolute mess and smudging up the brush. There's probably some way I can like mess with saturation in this camera to make it a lot more easy to see. Because every time I want you guys to see it, I need to like like drag my light all the way down. And the slight issue is it gets in the way of my hand because I'm left-handed. It's the worst time in my life to be left-handed. Dan learning the guitar in school. I still remember that, like when we did music class, they handed us a guitar and I'm like, I'm left-handed, and I get a different guitar from like everyone else in the class. So I'm like trying to follow along with the lesson, which is the reverse of what everyone else does doing. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Why is black like such a massive pain to deal with? You think you would get like good coverage with it, but you just don't. I'll get better. Watch what it looks like as soon as we add the orange on, it's gonna look next level. Do you know what's probably half the issue? Probably not like shook the black enough. It would not surprise me if that's what the problem was. Ah, yeah, there we go. Should I do it once over on the gun? Make sure it's spread out well. Which it probably isn't. Because like the downside of like, see when you're painting these things and they're holding the gun like up to their chest, trying to get the other side of the gun is so goddamn annoying. A lot of people just like paint the guns when they're off the chest, you know, before they've like attached them. Because people find like this step very, very frustrating. Do you know what? That's probably good enough. Because I said earlier, no one is going to look at these things up front, like all the way close in, so it's probably fine to miss little bits here and there. properly. There we go. Then we're going to do some orange. I think I've not used this paint enough. It's very clumpy. Doesn't really surprise me. I've got like 50, like I said earlier, I've got like 50 paints sitting here. Okay. Interestingly, this is like a plasma gun. It's got these like coils in the top of it. The interesting thing about them is the Chaos Space Marines, which one of these guys is, all their plasma is orange, well, all the ones that are like loyalist, like the good guys kind of thing, all theirs is blue. And do you know there's actually lore reasons as to why that is? Because apparently what it is these guys what using orange are using like an inferior early iteration before they turn traitor, and the loyalist ones are using like an up to the minute, much more efficient blue plasma. I just find it it's just neat that they weren't just like, oh, bad guys use orange, good guys use blue, you know? Though I'm betting that's what it was at first. They just tacked on that additional little reason for people really into the lore. Because you know people would nitpick. People always nitpick. That kind of thing drives people insane when they don't have an explanation for why things are different in fictional settings. Like, why does Mace Windu have an orange lightsaber besides it's really freaking cool? Try and get the lightning, this is hard. Hey guys, we'll see you later, it's fine. Just gonna put that orange to the side, and we're gonna do... Oh wait, no. Eddie, I completely forgot. I'm not done with the orange. So there's a little tiny little bit we still need to do. I'm gonna make sure I don't take too much as well. So obviously the way this plasma guns work is plasma has to come out the front, doesn't it? So the plasma rifle has like these vents on the side of it. So we're just gonna colour them in orange. Shit. I just applied too much. Yay. Love when that happens. You know what, it's probably fine though. It's supposed to be like the heat, or like the whatever, the plasma coming out. I'm either getting the light like way too dark or way too light. I'm so glad I'm not a photographer. what's the best step? Alright, I think we should probably do red next. Because if they've got this wee visor in the front. So we're just gonna take the tiniest little bit of red. We're just gonna like run it through that visor. When I first looked at it, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to colour it in at all because it's very, very like small, hard to make out. Then I looked up on close and I'm like, nah, you can totally see it now. And while we're here, fuck it. There's these little cable things. I was going to paint them in black because, you know, it doesn't stand out that much. But do you know what, red works just as fine. Oh, wouldn't you know it, I've missed a bit that I need to do yellow. I'll say it a million times, I'll say it a million times more. Always details that you can miss. I bet even after I've painted 5,000 miniatures, which I hope to hell I never get to that point. That just sounds painful. But I bet even if I get to that point, I'm still gonna miss shit. It just happens. Holy fuck, you imagine painting 5,000 miniatures. I basically have one of everything at that stage.
If I do the redeem reverse, does that mean you'll paint with your feet, lol?
Exactly, no. I don't know what the hell I'd do in that case, but probably not. Maybe I should just be an absolute weirdo and like paint it upside down, just like just like turn it upside down and paint it like that. But I don't know. How's it going anyway, buddy? How is your day going? Thanks for stopping by. Right, what am I doing next? Silver. Yeah, we're doing some silver. Oh, there's some black I still need to shit. Getting everything out of order today. It's going well, thanks. How's you? I'm good, I'm very good. How is your Fallout settlement getting on? Or Vault, I should say. On Fallout Shelter? Yeah, Fallout Shelter, yeah. Unless you've started running like a big settlement on Fallout 4 or something. I know there's a new mod that got added for that recently. Fallout Settlers, I think it is. I need to check up. No, I'll do that now. You just get back to them, they're just all dead. Just mole rats just took over. I'm just looking at this here and there's a little bit that's just randomly had silver put on it. I don't remember doing that. Another thing I'm really guilty of with this is you want to try and not touch a lot of the bits as much as you can, but my god, I am so bad for touching bits I've already painted. Terrible. I'm terrible at it. I'll see Ross is still looking for supplies. Oh, the silver's actually the worst. Guy's coming along like super well though, look at it. It's super saturated with the light, but he's coming along really nice. I'll be right back, I'm being summoned. just someone with a magical circle. Super Seiyu Hellscythe to the rescue. You know what, I'm gonna high five past me for buying a new silver pot, because my god, this one is absolute goddamn awful. Like straight up, I'm tempted to just open up the new one because this is actually terrible. But since I'm already here, I'm gonna go around and just do all the little nodules I said earlier. I'm gonna do all of them right now, and there's just a few more black details, and then we're gonna just do some cleanup, and then that's almost this guy finished. Here I was thinking I'd do 3 of these guys for stream, yeah, nah. Turns out they're a lot more complicated than I give them credit for. I'll have to say this bit is fun, but it really isn't. See, I like paint these things on. I'm like sticking globules of silver on and hoping it adheres. Which thankfully it's been cooperating well enough. Yeah, this is shit. It's probably one of the worst paints I've had to deal with recently. Just get a quick stretch. Get a quick drink. Oop. Almost knocked my entire drink over, awesome. Alright, let's try again. So when I said this was easy earlier on, I take it back. I take it back so much. I should stress it's easy if you've got a good pot of paint. If you've not got a good pot of paint, it's so fucking hard. That's a good chunk of that shit done. missed a bit. Missed a big bit there, shit. I actually can't wait to be done with silver. This is an absolute freaking travesty. There we go. I now officially say, until I've proven completely freaking wrong, that that's silver finished. It freaking better be. I'm actually so tempted to just chuck this pot out. It's an absolute piece of shit. You will get that sometimes, annoyingly as it is. You will get some points of paint that just don't work with you. Either there's something wrong with the formula of it, or it just gets too watery, or it gets too thick. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. I could fix that. I could like pour it out into a palette and like water it down or thicken it up as much as I want, but I don't use palettes. As much as I probably should. A lot of people use, but like the majority of people, I would say the majority of painters use palettes. But I just don't like it. I tried when I first started painting these and I found that I wasted so much paint because it dried very quickly. And ever since I started doing it like this, I've saved a lot of paint. And I've not had too many problems. It's like applying too much paint, too thickness and all that stuff, you know? So I just kept doing it like this. Tell you, I don't know what the hell was happening with this Plague Moon, but he's freaking leaking something awful. There we go. Just all the globules even run down the back of his leg. Actually, I love this model so much. It's just so good. Double checking, was that it? Oh no, I missed the same one I missed earlier. So like it's even like running out the back of his like propulsion system at the back. I don't know what the hell is going on with this guy. bit off to the side then. There's a little bit down here that it's kind of weird. It's on the grenade. I'm not sure what colour I painted, so I'm gonna just paint it brown. Should probably paint it black or something, but I feel like being a little bit adventurous here, I suppose. I don't even know why this guy has that attached to him either. He's got like this blindfold thing attached to him, even though his eyes are like sutured shut. I returned. Welcome back, you're safe, buddy. You're just in time to watch me paint someone's head that's been turned into a grenade. Can you imagine seeing that in Gears of War universe? He's painting noise. Technically, yes, technically. How messed up do you need to be? Like, can you imagine like just getting someone's head and just like sticking onto the end of a grenade? Cap the. Hey, Bravo! How's it going? The penguin? Where are you seeing a penguin? Penguin faceplate? What? Where? Oh, right, I'm a freaking idiot. Alright, yeah, I got you. I got you. And then how's your painting going? It's going. It's certainly going. This is what we've got so far. Apparently, yeah, I'm a slop take sometimes. I always get Spider-Man. Always when I get face paint all the time. Alright, no, that's better. That's a lot better. I've only got a few more bits to do, then we're going to shade it. Alright, let's break out the black. Oh, bro, he punched me. I love that you just like done that demo by like cranking up the speed. I do love that. Like, it's just so it's fast originally, and then you're like, nah, I'm gonna crank this up even more. It's only 2 times speed when I see normal speed. I mean, it's nowhere near as good. But yeah, why not? So Bravo, how are you getting on? How's your day been? Has it been nice and chill? God. Some of these details are such a bitch to reach. Okay. Probably my day at work, but just chilling at home then. Yeah, at least you're back home, that's good. And at the very least you got through the manic day at work, so that's awesome. Probably some of the most satisfying days at work are when it's really shit and you finally got to the end of that day. But only then, otherwise it's just the shittest day at work ever. Actually turned out not bad. Good, good, good. Hydrate, posture check. Alright, got you. And stretch. Alright, I'll get the stretch in a second. Head pat. Thanks for the head pat, Bravo. It's unfortunately because we're on PNG, it's not initiating. I'll give you. Oh my god, fuck. Oh shit. Ah. Jeez, I stretched too hard. I actually pulled a muscle in my arm. Shit. Thanks for the hydrates. Thank you. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Shit. I'm not even that old. Why am I pulling a muscle just by stretching? He needs some water. Oh, I friggin' knew you were going there. Beat you to it, beat you to it. Alright, it's calmed down, thank god. It's a good thing I'm not painting with the arm that I pulled. If it was, I'd have to take a massive bloody break. Yeah, that might actually be us done in black detailing. Oh, no, no, no. They paint that stupid gun again. Yeah, RoboCop has a game out. Apparently it's like a AA kind of game. So it's not like next level. People are actually complaining about the fact that it's like very slow paced. Because like RoboCop is, you know, slow as fuck. How he like walks slowly towards the criminal and like announces himself and then starts shooting while walking casually. People are complaining about that. These people have obviously never actually played, watched RoboCop. That's just all he ever does. He just walks very freaking slowly towards everyone. Alright, I think that might actually be us done with the base course. I'm just doing a once over. I need to like see if there's any mistakes. so I can clean up. Ooh, 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 ooh. That breeder. If he was a police officer. No, RoboCop's nice. But yeah. Now you just put the funniest mental image in my head. Just Darth Vader just in a cap. Just on like a blue police cap, just walking down the street. Did like forced chokes apprehending people. You don't know the power of the police force. Jesus, glad I never missed these. Halt, Jedi! You're under arrest by the Empire. I don't know, my mind just transferred into Skyrim guard for a second there. Halt, criminal scum! You have, fuck. I'm terrible at remembering this shit. Shit, I need to play more Skyrim. Fuck. Never mind. It's one of the few times I'm actually envious of people that played the ever-loving shit out of Skyrim, even to this day. I only paid 200 hours for Skyrim for Dragon Age. Alright, let's put that away, and I'm just gonna take... Where is it? Where's the thing I need? Get too many paints in front of me. Background didn't quite. No worries, health save, buddy. No worries. I'll need to be doing that after I finish stream. Not much more I need to actually do here, thank God. Just need to do some more Balthazar gold, copper. Then once we've done that, we'll go back to what we started with, which is the green. Do a once over on that, checking for any issues, which there is because I've already spotted some. Then once that's done, we'll start shading. God damn it. I should not have mentioned green. My mind just immediately went, oh, you're on green now, and just started painting green. Well done. As I said a million times though, it's fine. You can always just go over shit again. yeah, there was a bunch of these copper bits I missed. Let's fix that, shall we? Good. Unnamed quick one. Yeah. What do you need? As long as it's not to say that as an alibi that we're in the Royal Albert Hall on the 15th. Oh, that's so random. Ever thought of how funny films would be if swearing was put in them? For example, if you only knew the power of fucking data slide, or you are a fucking toy. Oh god. Oh god, you just... I'm just imagining the Lion King being like, "You are my fucking son." Oh, they would be the best thing. Oh, then we get the Scar song, you know, the villain song in it, and it goes from "be prepared" to "be fucking prepared." No, I am your fucking father. Oh, it's so immature, but I love it. Oh gee, we're almost finished, by the way. Well, finished with the base coats anyway. I get these thoughts sometimes it's the best. Yeah, they are the best freaking thoughts. Can I stay with you? What? Can I stay with you, please? Of course. Really? Fucking no. Oh, my mind is just blanking. I'm trying to think of films right now. Shit. All my mind is thinking of is Back to the Future. Marty, you gotta come back with me. Back to where? Back to the fucking future. Alright, double check, double check, double check, double check. Alright, no worries, Halsey. Okay, so the only thing we still need to do now is... Wait, why is it not closing? Yeah, the only thing we need to do now is... the little maggots. There's little maggots all over the miniature. Not actual maggots, because, yeah, it's just disgusting. Though I'm betting there's some Death Guard players that went far enough to put maggots actually on their bases, but besides the point. So we're gonna just hunt those down real quick. Call them in, and then Arrivederci base coat. Onto shading, finally. We're not going to be doing basing. I'll do that off stream because, yeah, unless the stream is like way far away from ending, which I guess it kinda is. But nah, there's a lot of like waiting around for the basing for what I've done with the Death Guard. So it's probably better off not doing that on stream. Because it involves like doing like a mire, like a dirt mire kind of thing, and then between stages of waiting for it to dry, just like make little gaps, and then like colour that in, and then add Noggl's Rot, which is a like kind of goopy technical paint. Yeah, probably better off not doing that on stream. It's just too much waiting, you know. I can tell immediately the bits that I've been touching with my fingers, because they're just so much more worn down. Huh. Surprisingly, there's actually not that many maggots. I thought there would be. Only a few little ones here and there on his feet. Thought this guy would be a lot worse off because he's literally seeping yellow liquid. Okay, maggot's done, and I'm just going to do his foot real quick. I just noticed that I've worn away his foot to a ridiculous degree. So I'm just going to real quick. Jeez, I've worn away so much it's went down to the base grey of the plastic. What the hell? That's a bit much. Fine, like, see, as soon as we shade it, it won't really matter. Well, at least I bloody well hope it won't, but we'll see. How's Mortal Kombat treating you, G? Luna was saying that you were having a bit of a tough time earlier on it. Alright, there we go. And toss. I'm gonna like just toss all these up here. Just get them out of the way. I legit should just toss that lead belcher away, there's no bloody point. But we'll hold on to it just for now. Buying new paint is a bit of a faff, so I'd rather avoid it where I can. Oh shit. I just grabbed the new Abaddon Black and just shoved it in there. There we go. Alright, that's all the paints put away. And then I'm going to just quickly check the app to see what the shades is I'm going to be using. Spoilers, it's probably going to be a large amount of Agrax Earthshade. Because it always is with these. All the time. Even pre-shading, I think he doesn't look that bad. Even though it's actually super freaking hard so you guys can see him properly, but yeah. Like I love just like the liquid coming off him. I was gonna make it like an orangey kind of glow, but part of me's kind of tempted to just keep it as like bright yellow because it just looks so much more off-putting. Just make it like a really sickening yellow, you know? And break out the shade brush. Check the app. While I'm doing that, I'm going to get a drink. And let's see this app, shall we? Let's shut this app. What did I? Alright, 2 seconds. Jeez, I need to be sharpish. I'm actually low in battery. Holy shit, okay. I told myself when I got home earlier, I really need to put my phone on charge. I'm at like 60% battery right now. Right, yep, Agrax Earthshade. There we go. Grab that, stick that in there. Next is Druchii Violet, which is up here. And Nuln Oil, which is for the bone areas. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to take out Druchii Violet for a second, because yeah, I'm going to try using Fugan Orange. I know these probably look like near identical. Oh, actually no, on camera. This is way brighter. And believe it or not, this is supposed to be for yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna do like one of the slime bits in this orange. And I'm gonna see how it turns out, and if it's not the way I want it to, we're gonna swap over to the yellow shade. That's why I say it's important to do a test miniature, because you get to figure this stuff out before you've done an assembly line. Okay, get that orange. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's not bad. It's nice and repulsive looking. Then we're just going to put it onto the energy gun as well. I would say though, it doesn't look tremendously different. It's different enough. Okay, that's us done with that, and we'll put up the Cassandora Yellow as well. I'll just quickly grab the Seraphim Sepia. Because the problem with the guide is, the guide on the app is, it's only giving you like shades and paints for the one version of the miniature it shows in the app. So it doesn't like cover all of the variants. So for example, this one comes with the skull protruding out the knee. Yeah, most of them don't have that. So the app doesn't actually account for having to, you know, get that colour in. So yeah, that looks a lot better now. Look, you see? See the skull and the knee? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we're just going to toss that, and we're going to move on to... I probably should do the big one first. The main colour we need, and then get that out of the way. I'm being a bit dumb right now. I'm just doing all the like side colours before moving on. Alright, so we need this for the bronze, the green, the metal, and the mauve, which is like the purpley kind of bit. Cool, so we need it for basically everything besides like the skin cables bits, so this will actually be quite easy. I just need to make sure I don't get it on the bone areas, or the, what do we call it, the mucus sections, which is probably going to happen anyway, but I'll try my best not to let that happen. Apologies. I think it's all the water I've drank. I've just got a bit of gas. Sorry. So if that get picked up in the mic there. Trick with Death Guard is you just want him to look dirty as sin. So thankfully when it comes to like applying Agric's Earthshade, I mean you shouldn't go like ham, you shouldn't go like ridiculously ham with it, but if you put a bit too much on, it's probably fine, because it's just going to look murky and dirty and all that stuff, you know. I learned that with shades the hard way the first time I shaded. I looked up online and someone was like, yeah, just engulf the miniature with like non oil or whatever the hell it was. And that's what I did. And that was a freaking mistake, because I ended up pulling in certain sections. And when the shade pulls, you know it's like built up dark sections in the joints, which you do want the shade to go into the joints, but you don't want it to absolutely flood the joints. to the point where you just can't make out any other colour besides like close to black shade on it. This is super nice. See just in shading where it's more or less all the model that's getting shaded the same thing. It's just so much less of a faff that way. Oh, and you wouldn't believe, like, see how much a difference shading makes? A lot of people would probably be like, you could just base coat and you'll be fine, but nah. Shading lends so much character to the miniatures you would not believe. Without shading, the miniatures just look incomplete. Okay, and then we're going to add known oil. Welcome back, Hellside Buddy, welcome back. Making proper headway, we're onto the shading now. I've only got like a little bit more to do. I actually love this little guy, it's really came together. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to like just add shading to the bones to like add distinction. And after that we're going to add a bit of purple, just a little tad to the skin to make it look a little bit raw. That's the bones done. Now we do the skin, and then that's a wrap. And I actually thought I'd get time for these guys. It's like these are the two other ones I was planning on doing during the stream. And yeah, didn't have the time. It's taking this long just for one of them. I did this one a while back, this one here. I actually quite like this one. It's supposed to be like a captain slash champion kind of thing. So it's also got like a little buddy down there. Also one in the shoulder. Right, I'm gonna have to be very careful with this because I've made this mistake before with these. If you take too much purple, the entire thing is just going to turn to purple. So the trick is just put like a tiny little bit of the corner of your brush towards the paint, and it'll basically like yeah, I done that there. It fixes to your brush without you even realizing you've done it. Just wipe it down and then just apply the tiniest little bits. When I say tiniest little bits, I actually mean it. If you go too far, it does just turn purple, and what's even the point at that stage, you know? Okay, I think that's the cable in the back. Just about done, I think I've caught it with a bit of silver here and there, but at the end of the day, I think this is fine. This is a good standard to be at. Just gonna clean this brush real quick. We're done time. No, we're not bad in time. I'll do the basing off stream because, like, legit, it's just gonna be a back and forth of just moving around basing material, so it looks like a. So it looks like this. I've got an example right here. I don't even know why I'm even having to describe it like that. So like the basing here is more or less just like mud, and you have to move it around and then put like little pools of this green stuff in. It's just a full thing, and it takes a while to wait for everything to dry in that, so it's probably better not doing that on stream. Glad I could definitely kill time, like just go play Holocure or something and then come back, but nah, that's probably fine. Is that dry? I think that's that dry. Put that in there. To the side, and yeah. There we go. That's one Plague Marine finished. And a lot more to go. Jesus. Good stuff though, I like this. This is actually very good stuff. I started this and I was thinking to myself, oh, I don't know about this, I don't know about this. But after getting it done now, I actually really like it. Alright, that's where we're going to wrap it up today, guys. I'm just going to read out in a second. Just give me a moment to get everything going. Where's my phone? There it is. Awesome. Oh, before I forget, I always forget this shit. I always forget. Here is my socials. If you want to follow me anywhere, we get Twitter, we get YouTube, we get Instagram. Instagram, you can pop over and check out all of my previously painted miniatures. Well, most of them anyway, most of them. And if you want to just hang out or just chat with all the members of the community, here's the Discord. And let's see who's online that we can raid over to. There's gonna be a bunch of people online right now, I imagine. Oh! It's funny you mentioned the Robocop game. I've actually got someone playing Robocop right now. But what do you guys actually fancy? You've got your choice of, as I said, Robocop, Alan Wake 2, Resident Evil 2, StarCraft 2, and a bunch of games I've not heard of actually. What the hell is Sky Children of the Light? Hey Bravo, how's it going, buddy? So is there any particular game you guys fancy, or just pick one? We could pop over to Kaito's stream, he's currently playing Resident Evil 2. That could be a good laugh. Depending how susceptible he is to horror games. They're saying that, I think I actually seen him play Resident Evil 0. So I don't think he's too negatively affected by horror games, but fuck it, we'll go over there anyway. Have I spelt that right? Please tell me I have. Oh good. Kettle's cool. Yeah, Kettle's a good guy. Alright, so we'll raid over there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again on Friday, where we'll finish the game whose name is very, very long and is a horror game. Alright, bye guys, bye. Oh, you can actually see me waving, bye.